Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This one is going to be probably a little more story time and a little bit book review and movie review and stuff like that. But as you can see, I had to pick up a zombie Nick knife to go with my zombie obsession a little bit. Uh, but we have to go back to the beginning. When I was a kid, I used to love on the weekends when they had all the old classic monster movies and sci-fi movies. Those would be on, uh, and I couldn't wait until the weekend and just watch all that stuff. Frankenstein and Dracula and the Mummy and Godzilla and King Kong. I ate that stuff up as a kid, and I still like that today, but it's kind of gone into my obsession with reading. And so I brought out some of my favorite, I guess, monster themed or horror themed books that I think you guys might like them. If you haven't seen them, if you've seen them, fine. Uh, no big deal, but we'll kind of go over them. But I kind of wanted to go over the Zombie Nick box because it's just so fantastic with the Zombie Nick character and the bloodstained box. I mean, this is just, and the friends don't let friends eat friends is just so funny to me. It just was a perfect way to fit this all in. And this is the RR 1452, which we will be showing here shortly. But we'll kind of go over some of these things. I mean, really, I was not huge into zombies per se, probably until I was a teenager, because a certain remake of a movie came out around 1978 called Dawn of the Dead, the sequel to Night of the Living Dead. And they used to play that at the, if you guys remember, midnight at the movies. You'd go to the walk-in theater and there would be, 3 or 4 movies, and that always seemed to be one of them. And I had like 3 or 4 friends, and we would go, and it's perfect for, that kind of a fun, entertaining evening, and then to discuss things. This kind of fits all in the hobby, because now you're talking about, what guns would you want to have? What knives would you want to have? Survival situations. Where do you get supplies? Where do you hole up? Where's your safe place? Where are you going to go, raid for supplies? What do you do if you run into other raiders and all that stuff? And of course, that's gone on, and there's been a remake of that movie. And then, of course, The Walking Dead. And then the whole zombie thing took off again in, the early 20 teens. And everybody seemed to be on board with that as well. But I don't know when these Zombie Nick knives originally came out, but I saw one that Smoky Mountain Knife Works had, so I couldn't help but grab it when it was there. But one of the things that I was thinking when I got that Zombie Nick, if you guys haven't read the Monster Hunter International series by Larry Correia, if you loved all those old monster movies and stuff like I did as a kid, you'll love it. And this kind of gets the whole gist of the book right here. You know what the difference between me and you really is? You look out there and see a horde of evil, brain-eating zombies. I look out there and see a target-rich environment. And that pretty much sums it up. And a lot of these books kind of have a militaristic or a military part of it, which is, kind of cool. Larry Correia has been writing these books for a while. I think there's 8 now in the series. Really good if you like mythology and fantasy and horror movies and stuff all put together. Then that's definitely one. This one here, Patient Zero. This is another great one. Kind of starts off saying, when you have to kill the same terrorist twice in 1 week, there's something wrong with your world or something wrong with your skills. And that begins Joe Ledger's series. And this is a good series too. Follows a military unit that they take care of all the things that go bump in the night. Little, fun action series, something that I think you guys might or might not like. Day by Day Armageddon. This was a great series. I think there's only like 3 or maybe 4 books, but written by a Navy pilot, and it kind of follows the adventures of a Navy pilot as he escapes San Antonio and continues his travels day by day, keeping a journal. And of course, there's World War Z. This book is a fantastic book. The movie, not so much. I really liked the book a lot better. Kind of written in a first-person oral tradition, like if someone was interviewing people, and this is after the zombies have been defeated. But I think a much better book than it was as a movie. The only thing the movie had in common with the book was the title. But let's take a look at this knife. It's a trapper. Surprise. And it has the little zombie Nick head on there, and the blacked out blades with zombie Nick on there. It's just, like I said, I really enjoy this because it's just so fun. It's, you know, nobody takes this stuff seriously, although we have had to deal with a global pandemic. And of course, the friends don't let friends eat friends etch on the blade, which I think is a really best suited for the long spay blade, because that's a long enough sentence in and of itself. This is a standard trapper size, 4 1/8. You got your 2 blades, the clip and the spay, the nickel silver bolsters and pins, and this little zombie green glow kind of stuff. Brass liner. You can see the construction is really well, and I think that if you enjoy monster movies and stuff of that nature, then this probably is something that would be a fun knife for you to have or to collect. We'll kind of move that stuff. And this is how serious I do take my my zombie stuff. You know, you got to have your little zombie Nerf gun here. And actually, if you have cats, this is a fantastic toy for cats, because what I usually do is I'll sit down on the couch and I'll launch these up at the ceiling, and they bounce off the walls, and the cats go crazy trying to catch them. It's just a kind of a fun thing. But yeah, I saw that little zombie symbol on it, and I said, oh, this is going to be fun. We got to have this. And of course, you have the little holster with the ammo carriers and stuff. So fun for your kids, fun for your grandkids, fun for your pets. But don't shoot your pets with a Nerf. That's not really very nice at all. But to let them chase it, that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more of the twisted side of RJ. And if you guys have any favorite book series, if you have any of the zombie knives, if you have any recommendations on zombie movies or horror movies at all, if you guys want to chat that up in the comments, hey, that's where I'll be lurking. I'll be over in the corner. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you.